this. 5 Dragoons, but I don't know. Dr.K wasn't focus firing. Oh, wow, that's going to go down.
Oh, he got it.
One single hero Dragoon takes it out.
Well, I mean, good play by Free. That kind of sucks for Doctor.K. I mean, that's pretty much ending the game for him at this point, because if we look at the minimap, we can see that Free already took his base, and he's got it up and running and has well. He's moving up to 6 gateways now, and there's no way that Doctor.K is going to be able to catch back up to this kind of macro lead from Free. So, I mean, this game is pretty much over at this point. The DTs worked out perfectly for Free. He timed them well. I think Doctor.K went for a greedy build, and he paid the price. I mean, he did not have his timing down pat. He did not realize that if the Citadel was put down as soon as his probe died, his robotics wouldn't be in time, and that's exactly what happened to him. So, I mean, he can only, as gay as it is to lose to DTs, he can only really blame himself for this game.
Yeah, you know, it seems like if you're going to go for a build that takes so much damage at Dark Templars, you would not even build your robotics at all. I mean, he had it. I would have to imagine that he understands his timings, and you know that build, obviously 2 gateway into expand, is going to be susceptible to a Dark Templar rush regardless of what happens. But you know, I was kind of surprised that he went for the observers, but they were just like late. Like it's not like Free hid the Citadel. Exactly. Like his probe died. He knows when the DTs are going to be out, and he's still, you know, he was close, but I mean that's not really good enough at a pro gamer level. So really surprising.
It's not like
so,
the probe
I mean,
died early, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Dr.K did a better job, I think, played safer. You know, he had the anti-manner pylon up. He scouted Free way longer than Free scouted him. He saw the second gateway before any sort of tech, so he knew, he should have known at least what to be expected in Dr.K building a Templar archives, trying to catch up in Dark Templar count, I guess. I don't know, they're pretty powerful. And now a Forge going down, but Forge already done for Free. Free just massively ahead, already prepared for the counter Dark Templars, building 2 cannons, maybe also in case of a Reaver. But Dr.K is just so far behind. It looks like Free's massing up Zealots because of the ramp. It's just so difficult to push with Dragoons, but Free is still going to try and end it now, even though it's so difficult to attack in the natural. He's just probably going to, because he has that Citadel out already, he's going to get Zealot speed, and he's probably just going to push in and end the game pretty shortly, and there's nothing that Dr.K can do, really. I mean, his gateway count is so low because he was forced to rebuild that Nexus and rebuild up his whole army before he was able to add his gateways, and Free's had 6 gates this whole time.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to finish it right here, if he gets leg speed in time, which I'm assuming he will, because I'm sure Free knows his timings. I mean, as for those of you wondering why he's getting leg speed, it's because of the bridges. I mean, like, having speed Zealots makes it so much easier to attack through narrow spaces, because they can just kind of run through and get in there and spread out the army. Okay, that's a shitload of Zealots. Dr.K is not even going to be close to holding this. He's just going to basically get run over, and there's nothing he can do here. So, I mean,
the probes looks like it hurt the Dragoons more than it helped defend there. That's kind of strange. And I think he's got some AFK Dragoons there just coming from a 3rd base. But yeah, Dr.K is fucking fucked at this point.
Yeah, he's done for. I'm expecting him to type GG at any point. I don't know why he hasn't yet, to tell you the truth. But,
I don't know, he can still win.
There you go.
He just needs to get some Dark Templars out.
If Free has a seizure and slumps over in his booth, might have a chance.
Yeah, he might have some keyboard problems, like, what was his name? Was it Sangho? Tester, that's who it was. Yeah.
What is that it looks like he's taking a drink from a shampoo bottle. I don't know if you guys caught that right there.
Looks like apple juice.
Apple juice
pretty
and
strong.
A Johnson's No More Tears bottle. That's
so I mean,
juice of the
I wish
gods.
Not really much analysis to give on this game. I mean, PvP, especially on a map like this with a really late game favored, you know, we probably could have seen a real good long drawn out macro game, but Free deciding to end it early. And, you know, I'm kind of surprised at the move by Free. I mean, Free lost his probe, and then Doctor.K's probe was in there, and he just kind of took a really big risk going for those Dark Templars. And I guess going for risk as the better player is still an okay move because you can come back. But I think if Doctor.K's timing would have just been a little bit better, he could have beat that. So regardless, Free moving on. Free, I think, is pretty much a shoe-in here at this point. He's going to be able to take out. I mean, sure, you can lose 1 game, but he's definitely going to win at least 1
more. I can't imagine he's going to. Yeah, there's no way he's going to lose 2 games. I think this game boiled down to the map. I mean, having those bridges, making it so easy, I think that's what I mean, Doctor.K probably figured, and it's pretty easy assumption. It's pretty easy to go for that kind of early 2-gate nexus, and I mean that's just kind of a logical economic choice on this map, and I think Free understood that and went for the DTs, and it just got lucky on the timing. I think Doctor.K kind of played a little too predictable. He did the obvious choice for the map that they're playing, and he paid the price for it. I mean, he should have known his timing better. If he's going to do that, he should have definitely cut one Dragoon and gotten the robotics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's a really interesting thing you point out too. I mean, look at the new age players now in pro gaming. And, you know, players like Doctor.K and just any really newer players like Tempest, I mean, their APM, their ability to play the game is probably, you know, at least 90 to 95% of the level that, you know, and sometimes even over. I mean, look at Savior, he's been doing so well, but he's been known for his, like, low APM, but still dominating. And that's really one thing that players like Free have over players like Doctor.K is that they're just more experienced in tournaments. You know, Doctor.K, he's probably been practicing standard builds, very good mechanics, but you know, you're in a game versus some other person, and you're not just playing against a robot. So, you know, it's being predictable and changing your builds is so much part of the game, and that's why I'm excited to see the MSL round of 16. Not just because it's going to go into the round or best of 3 format, but unlike most tournaments, actually in the round of 8, it already starts in best of 5s. So we're going to see lots and lots of huge, you know, back and forth mind games, especially with the diverse map pool. But I guess I'm kind of rambling on here. I think we should probably move on to the next game. So unless you have anything to throw in there, I think we're going to go to Quanro Harang 2 on whatever map they're playing on.
I think I've pretty much said everything I need to say. I mean, no surprise what happened in this game. And that's about that. So we'll see you in the next game, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, see you later.